Hi everyone, welcome back to our monthly Q&A. This is a bit of a bonus Q&A for this month. You're going to get two because it's September and it's back to school season, and I of course inevitably get a lot of questions around this time. I get a lot of questions all the time. But particularly around preparing your child for back to school and how to manage back to school stressors, change in environment, whatever that looks like for your child, and specific to the neurodivergent child. So, recently I've been asked quite a bit by families, like, okay, what should we do to prepare? We've done protocols. Okay, what do we want to get rid of for now? What do we want to focus on for now? Just to pare things down, refine our approach to make sure the child's back to school experience is as healthy as possible. And so, really, I'll say here, what I've answered to many families recently is making sure that we've got our bases covered. So, if you're somebody who's done our online course, you'll know that I've talked in great detail about the 4 pillars of health when it comes to holistic treatment and holistic care for autism spectrum disorder. But this is relevant for all people, all children who are neurodivergent, making sure those pillars of health are covered. So, first one being the nervous system, second one being the gut and gut health, third being cellular health or cellular energy, and the fourth being the immune system. All 4 of these interface with each other and interact with each other in different ways for that specific child. And so, preparing for back to school, for another year of changes in demands and requirements and growth and development and skill building and all of that, making sure that you've got all your ducks in a row. If you're someone who's done testing, it might be a good time to retest and see if there's anything specific right now that is challenging your child's system or burdening it to some degree. But at the very least, making sure you're managing and addressing anything that falls in the area of these 4 pillars. So, again, I'll say them again, that working on the nervous system, making sure there's nothing preventing the nervous system from regulating and being calm and clear and focused and active when it needs to be. Second, making sure that the child's gut is working really well. And if your child is neurodivergent, they're often predisposed to some microbiome alterations. So just really making sure you're optimizing digestion, optimizing their microbiomes. This will interface with the further pillars of immune system. That's the last one I'll get to. But anyway, the 3rd pillar of health, also making sure your child's getting good cellular energy production. So this is all about, antioxidants and nutrient status and getting those really good things in that provide the brain with the right energy. Also dealing with, potential detoxing, potentially taking out of play the any toxins that might be burdening their systems. So there's a lot that we could go into in terms of that. But the 4th pillar of health, I've mentioned it already, the immune system becomes super relevant. I'm going to do another Q&A on this later this month or later this fall because it's so relevant. And how the immune system functions is really a function of the other pillars of health. And it interfaces with the nervous system so much. What's going on in the immune system can trigger things to happen in the nervous system. And so that's that. Those are those 4 pillars of health, very relevant and important for any neurodivergent child. Really relevant for all of us, I think, because of what I do. So I hope that's helpful. If you are seeking support with this, of course, feel free to reach out. We've got other resources. I'm a naturopathic doctor and I do this work, or find your local practitioners who are very skilled at understanding the interplay of these 4 pillars of health for your neurodivergent child. And I would deeply recommend that. And also check out our online course. The 4 pillars of health are what I go into in great detail so that you get a complete understanding of your child's unique biochemistry and how to support that. Okay, so happy back to school. And I hope it goes well for all of you out there. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on our monthly Q&A.